Libyan families who've been living in Egypt's two biggest cities, Cairo and Alexandria, have gathered here in Marsa Matruh. The Mediterranean city is about 2 hours from the Libyan border. Libya's National Army says it has full control of the cities in the east and is encouraging Libyans to return home.
My daughter speaks Arabic and Egyptian slang more than formal Libyan Arabic because she's gone to school here. She studied Egyptian history and learnt the Egyptian national anthem, not the Libyan one. It's been difficult living in Egypt, and we think it's time to go back home.
When Bahari and her husband fled to Egypt, their eldest daughter was just a year old. She was too young to remember her home country. Bahari talks to her children about Libya and the relatives waiting for them.
I am happy I'm going back to Libya. I will see my uncles and my aunt. I remember my aunt because I visited her once. I don't remember the names of the rest of the family.
Ramadan Gaballah has been living in Egypt since 2012. He left his two sons and their mother behind. Now he's packed all his belongings on his truck and is ready to go home.
I will only feel whole again once I return to Tawarga, my home city. Despite the hospitality, I was a stranger in Egypt. They are good people, but there's no place like home.
Libya's Justice First Foundation is providing these families with apartments in Tobruk. Each family will receive $150 a month until they settle in and find jobs. This year it's aiming to bring back 200 Libyan families from Egypt, Tunisia and Algeria.
Most of the Africans who use Libya as a passage to Europe stay in the country. Imagine in 50 years, with Libyans leaving their homes, what the Libyan identity will be like. We discovered that many families are willing to go back home. They just need help. So we've provided housing, transportation and stipends for a year until the Libyan government becomes more stable.
20 families may not seem as a big number, but they have caught the attention of many throughout our way here. Army troops at the crossing have been telling me that it's the first time in many years they see this number of Libyans going in through these gates. And this is exactly why these Libyans are going back home, to stand by their country when it needs them the most. Adel, Mahrouky, CGTN, from the Egyptian-Libyan border at Saloum.